ever had one of those days where you have something upsetting happen during the day and for whatever reason you just can't let it go? Like you have a fight with your partner, or you have a run-in with a clerk at a store, or you see a bad car accident and you just keep replaying the incident over and over and over again in your mind, and it just makes you more and more upset. Well, I have a little tip for you, a little trick that you can try the next time that happens. I call it noticing and naming, and it's not mine. I didn't come up with it. I read about it in a book called Radical Acceptance by Tara Brach, which is an incredible book, by the way. If you ever get a chance to read it, I highly recommend it. So yeah, it's called Noticing and Naming, and the idea is it's a way of sort of short-circuiting that temptation to stay in the story and keep telling yourself the story or keep reliving the incident. And what you do is you focus on the emotions that you're feeling and the physical sensations you're experiencing in your body. So let me give you a bit of an example. About 6 months ago, I had a run-in with a guy at one of my local parks. I was walking my dog off-leash, and it was an off-leash park, so it was no big deal, but she was a puppy at the time, and she jumped up on this guy's daughter. And his daughter was fine. She wasn't hurt. She wasn't scared. She was 10. It's not like she was a toddler. But for whatever reason, this guy was furious with me for not having better control of my puppy. And he got right in my face and was screaming, and he tried to kick my dog, and I was really upset by this incident. And I was having a really hard time letting go of it. I was quite shaken and upset, and for whatever reason, I remembered this technique that I had read about, and so I thought, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this noticing and naming. And so I was still walking the dog, and I just went into my body, and I said to myself in my head, my legs are shaky, my heart is pounding, my voice feels really quavery, I'm upset, I'm angry, I'm scared, I'm embarrassed. And I just kept doing this, just exactly as Tara recommended. Just kept going over and over this, the physical sensations and the emotions that were happening for me, instead of going back and replaying the incident, which is what I had been doing up until that point. And what I found was, within about 90 seconds to 2 minutes of sticking with what am I feeling in my body and what am I feeling emotionally, I suddenly just felt all that stress and anxiety and tension just go. And the reason this works is it's kind of cool. It's a bit of a biohack. When you have these highly aroused states, when you're angry and fearful and upset, the reason you feel all these physical sensations is they come associated with hormones and proteins and neurotransmitters in your body. And when you stay in the story, when you keep replaying the incident, your body continues to pump out those hormones and proteins. But if you can just get away from that story by focusing on what do I feel in my body, what am I feeling emotionally, your body has time to break down and clear those hormones and proteins. And so you feel yourself go from this really highly aroused state to, and it's over, you're done, and you never have to go back there again. And it works like a treat. So anyways, let me know how it works for you, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.